Okay, so happy Wednesday. Today is October the
3rd, 25,
25th,
23.
2023. Please make sure that you already have out your math notebook, you have a pencil, you have your math book, and your Chromebooks. Right now, I would like for you to open up your math, open up the notebook, not the book, open up the math notebook, write today's date, math, start your do now. I'm going to give you a total of 5 minutes to do your do now. Do now says, Raylon, can you read it for
Write
us?
a ratio with the numbers 8, 4, and 8.
Okay, Jamari, can you read the other part? It says, using words. So, we're going to write a ratio. We're using the numbers what?
4 and 8.
4 and 8. And then we're going to also write the same ratio using
Words.
instead of the ratio. So I'm going to give you, how many minutes you think? From 0 to 5, how many minutes you think you need? 5 minutes? Okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Once you finish, if you should finish early, you'll give me a what?
Thumbs up.
You give me a thumbs up and then I know that you're finished. So I'm going to go ahead and put a timer up here. Okay? So go ahead and write it. And this is your timer. Now, when you write a ratio, think about the numbers, think about what's important, what you need inside of that as well. You already finished? But I want you to write the whole thing. I want you to write a ratio with the numbers. Write the whole sentence of what I have as well. And then write the second part. Okay? Thank you, Raylo. And then Raylan, if you should finish before the 4 minutes and 15 seconds, I would like you to create your own numbers and write your own ratio and write it in words, okay? Okay. Okay, so let's see, I'm looking to see. Okay, so I noticed that you just wrote down, so you wrote the ratio for it. Okay, ratio, right, same numbers, wrote it. Okay. Excuse me. So for a bonus, this is the bonus, right? Your excuse me, own ratio. Excuse me. So go ahead for a bonus, write your own ratio. You're gonna write it in words, and you're gonna write. In order for me to know that you're completing a bonus, you must write this. Write your own ratio. After writing that, you're gonna write your own ratio, okay? Got it? Okay. Okay, so, I don't know what words or numbers you're using. So you're supposed to write your own ratio first, right? You put it in words, but where's the ratio? How do I know what numbers you're using? Okay? Can you start off with like this sentence? It is? We will probably start off with, yeah, that's correct. There what? There are, yes. Because even though we write these sentences, we want to use complete sentences. Okay. Kicks. Also, I need you to look at this. Where's the ratio? You wrote the words, but where's the ratio numbers? No, you have the two, but not a ratio. This is words. So what numbers are you using? Write the ratio here.
Oh.
Good. Okay, so we have 20 seconds. You finished? Go ahead and have a seat. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're finished. So please go ahead and look over your answers because I'm going to cold call one of you to come up here to write on the board. So look over your answers and make sure that everything is right. Okay. Okay, you looked over your answers? What? Yes. So, it says, write a ratio with the numbers 4 and 8. Raylon, can you please come up here and write the ratio? Here you go. Write a ratio. 4. Jamari, would you like to add on? Do you agree with what Raylon wrote? Yes. So Raylon wrote a ratio 4 semicolon 8. That's correct. Jamari, can you please come up here and write the same ratio, this numbers, but using words? So instead of writing a semicolon, you might do something different. Put it right there, that's fine. Okay. Good. Good. Now, this is missing an S. Okay, so Jamar, can you read what you wrote?
I said there are 4 boys, 2 girls.
8 girls. You can have a seat. Thank you, Jamari. Raylon, do we agree that Jamari? Okay. Now, Raylon, down here, I would like for you to write your own ratio. Just the ratio. Don't use the word. Just the ratio. You can use that, and you're gonna put the. But how would you make the dot dot? Okay. So he wants to use his ratio.
Word, I'm gonna do words.
Okay, you can write it with words. Be careful. There. Okay. 5. Dog. Okay. There are 5 dogs. 2. 9. Kids. Okay, Raylon, can you tell us what you wrote?
There are 5 dogs, 2 kids.
Thank you, Raylon. So as you can see, when you writing your ratio, when it says writing a ratio, right? Give me a number, Jamari. 8. Now I want to write it ratio. Dot dot. Give me a number, Raylon.
Dot dot.
Give me 7. 8. Ratio 7. Okay. Now let's use the word 2.
9,
9.
2, 2.
2. Good. So we understand how to write the ratio in words or in the ratio, right? So now, go ahead and let's go over.
You have the permission slips for Saturday?
I heard first. Good word.
For Saturday. You know, if you get to them today, they can't go.
I'm like 1,000 sure of it. But I said, post to the bus.
Thank you for talking, because that's exactly how we be heading along with.
Oh no, they were talking? And he's moving? Oh, look at the line, that line, perfect. Oh, what? Perfect, oh, they ready to work, oh. Okay, so now we're gonna watch a video. So go ahead and turn the page, we're gonna watch a video about ratios, okay? Okay, so, just if you want to take notes, please put your name on your paper. There you go. Please put your name on your paper. Okay, please put your name on your paper. I will know that your name's in your paper, and you're ready when you give me a what? A thumbs up. Okay. Please listen. If you get some important facts or things you want to write down, you have your notebook, you have your Chromebook, and you have the actual sheet. Okay, so let's look at this problem together.
Find a pleated goldfish that typically grows to be 12 inches long. It is recommended that there be 1 gallon of water for every inch of fish laying
Now, if you
in
want to
the
write an
tank.
example down, you
What is
can.
the recommended ratio of gallons of water per fully grown goldfish in the tank? Let's complete the ratio table to help us answer parts A, B, and C. How many gallons of water will be needed for 1 fish? Now remember the size of the goldfish James wants to buy. Yes, for 1 fish we would need 12 gallons of water in the tank. And why is that? Great, because 1 goldfish typically grows to be 12 inches long. And if we look at the
Okay, so I want to make sure that you're taking notes. It says that here's about a breed of goldfish that typically grows to be 12 inches long. It is recommended that there be how many gallons? How many gallons? 1 gallon of water for every inch of a fish. So the ratio is going to tell us for every inch of the fish, it's recommended to have 1 gallon of water. Okay?
recommended number of gallons for every inch of fish
Good
laying,
job, Tamara.
we see that 1 gallon of water is recommended for every inch of fish length in the tank. Great. For 2 fish, how many gallons of water will we need?
Okay, so for 2 fish, how many gallons of water you thinking?
14.
You thinking
20.
14? You thinking 20? What's your number? 14. Okay, so let's think about it. If 1 is 12 inches, now
14.
you have 2. So from 1 to 2, is that half or is that
14.
is that double?
Yes.
So you think this is double. So if this number goes to 2, you think it's gonna go up only about 2 inches?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Or it can be 20.
Let's see, we're gonna find out. It's gonna be
I'm still with 20.
okay.
20.
So actually,
It's 24.
it's 24. So now that you look from 24, from 12 to 24, what happened?
She was
Wait, let me ask the question.
increase.
The number did what?
Increase.
Increase. So now we know that these numbers are going to do what each time?
Increase.
Increase. So if this number is going to be 2, this number going to be 3, this number might be what?
36.
4.
And
The
36.
number of fish is going to be 4. It's already 36.
There's gonna be 4.
So, let's look at 24. What's the difference between 24 and 12?
Okay. 24 and 12.
The difference. What does difference mean? To add or to subtract?
Subtract.
Subtract.
Decrease.
Decrease. So we're going to decrease some numbers, right? So, Raylon, I'm going to write this up here, and I want you to tell me the difference. Come on, you come up here with this. It says 24 minus 12. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus. So the difference is what?
12.
12. So that means that these numbers are increasing by what number? 12. So now we see 24. 24 plus something equals 36. What number do you think is going to increase by?
4.
By
40.
But first, listen to the question. 24.
48.
So the next one you think will be 48? Let's
Yes.
see. 36 plus 12. Let's see if you're right, Raylon.
I think it's gonna be 56.
Why do you think it's going to be 56? Have a seat for me, Raylon. Be careful. Why do you think it's going to be 56?
Because it will go back different numbers.
So you're thinking, Jamari, it's going to go by different numbers, but it gave us information. For every 12 inches, there'll be 1 gallon of water. So from 1, 2, 3, from 12 to 24, it added another 12, 36, it's gonna add another 12, it's gonna be 48.
48.
Okay?
Counting by 12.
So it's skip counting by what number? Let's see. And as you can see, Raylon was right. So now I want you by yourself, not out loud. I want you to write the next number, which is going to be 5. Don't say it out loud. Write it down. It's going to be 5 and 48, and you're going to count it and you're going to write it on your paper. You're going to silently do it, okay? Okay, I'll know you finished when you give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's see. The next number is,
60.
did y'all get 60?
I guessed it, but I thought it
You guesstimated it, okay. So now it says, what size tank and gallons needed for James for 5 gallons? So what should you use for 5 gallons? 60 gallon tank. Good job, 60 gallon tank. And we know that because, yep. And it says James will need 60 gallon tank for 5 gallons of goldfish. Okay, what about a 40 gallon tank?
No.
You're gonna
Yeah, Paul,
probably
yeah.
estimate right there. 'Cause it's stacking up. Okay, so where will 40 be in between these numbers? Is 40 between 24 and 36? Or is it between what numbers?
3.
36 and
48.
48, so 40 would be right there. So that means if 40 is in between there, and then that means that the number of fish will be between what two numbers? 3 and 4. So it might be roughly 3.5. So we're gonna see. Okay, so it's telling us it's in between 3 and 4, 40 gallon tank. So it's gonna write it out for us. 3 4-gallon goldfish can go in a 40-gallon tank. So I guess it's saying that 3 4 can go in a 4-gallon tank. So what can you say about the values of the ratio? What numbers are they going up by?
12.
By 12. So the value of the ratio is going up by the number what, Jamari? 12. And we know that because of what? We
By
skipped
12.
count by 12. We looked at the number, we looked at this
12
chart, we looked at the graph. We also did,
plus
we did some adding, subtracting, so that we can get the difference to know what the numbers were increasing or decreasing by, right? Okay, so do you have any questions about ratio? What's your question about ratio? Do you have any question about ratio?
It was fun.
That was fun, okay. So do you think if I gave you another problem like this, which one is easier? To do this chart? Or to do a tape diagram?
Chart.
The chart. Why? Why, Raylon? Why is the chart
Because
easier?
all you have to do is count by 12.
You can count by the numbers you can look at it. Why do you think the chart is easy?
Because if you use different numbers, you just can't count by different things.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead, you guys could go ahead and close up your Chromebook, and we will finish this lesson later, okay?
Tomorrow,